Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today, we are in the beautiful Glenferness near Kyalami, in front of this majestic home. Guys, wait until you see this one. Quick specs on the house. 5 bed, 5 bath, 4 garages, and is currently on the market for 13.5 million. I'm here with your favorite tour guide, Marusha from Luxury Living Properties, who's going to take us on a tour of this awesome home. Guys, enjoy. Marusha.
Thank you very much. Well, this is certainly one of my most favorite houses. I knew the tenants who were here before. I've spent evenings here watching the sunset and enjoying the absolutely amazing space this house has to offer. Apart from the 5 bedrooms, we have multiple living rooms and the most magnificent windows, bringing the outdoor in, bringing the sunset and the stunning nature that we are surrounded by. So we are literally 20 minutes from Fourways and Sandton, yet it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we are in the middle of the country. It's absolute tranquility. It's the most beautiful view. If we turn around and have a look at the garden space with of course indigenous trees throughout this entire property, and it is absolutely magical for children to live here. So let's look at the house. I think you're first taking a look at the swimming pool. Yes, it is a must. Given you want to raise children here and they're going to enjoy the swimming pool, it's solar heated. It is that the house is eco-friendly. Water filtration, pretty much reuse and repurpose. Heading now towards the entrance, nice step through into the house. Garages. So if you into the double volume space, and today is an overcast day. However, you can see the gorgeous nature coming in through the beautiful window. We've got 2 windows both sides of the entrance hall. Nice and big entrance hall. This entire property is over 1,000 square meters under roof. So everything here is very well scaled and large, in line with, what do we call it, a majestic home, right? So we've got a nice big wide corridor, and the living spaces are on both sides of this corridor. So we have more formal and more informal entertainment. So starting with the formal, sliding doors retract into the wall, and this is the library or music room or games room or just a formal lounge area where you can close off and entertain your guests, and one of 8 fireplaces in this property. And this one is wood burning. Everywhere possible they've installed windows. It's double glazed windows, all of them sliding open because you do want that nature into your space. We're now through to the bar area. And again, all of this, imagine, is entertainment spaces for your guests. So your guests might, meet you in the formal lounge, and then, of course, we have to come through here for some nice gin and tonics or homemade cocktails. Straight through into the large living space, and this is open plan to 1. I'm walking through now the dining room. We're going to have to imagine, because there is no furniture here at the moment, but 14 to 16 seater dining room table fits beautifully here, and one of 2 braais. This one is the indoor built-in braai with nice serving space also into the wall. Then we're walking through to the lounge area, and again 3 to 4 4-seater big soft sofas can fit very comfortably here, and this massive fireplace. You can probably roast an entire lamb here, and given that we're in the country and our neighbors have sheep, you might be tempted as well. And through Again, open plan, but semi-private. This I call the kids' play area, because it is tucked away, but also very close to the pool area. So the kids can sit here and do their PlayStation, watch a different program than the adults, and just have a nice space away from the rest of the party. You can see everywhere you look, there's folding and sliding doors, opening and bringing you into the garden from any direction you want. And this is the fourth lounge area downstairs. The TV room, this one is with a gas fireplace. So it's very easy to heat up in wintertime should you wish. But I must say, because of the double glazing and the special windows here, the temperature in the house is very moderate. I think what we need to do is maybe walk through and have a look at the secret room. And I should speak softly because it's quite echoey. So some people call it a man cave. I don't know if it's because the naughty boys get locked in here, or is it because it's the wine cellar, or it can be the games room. And of course, another fireplace here as well. And they've done it very cleverly. You've got some windows to give you additional ventilation, and you also have pumps on the outside to make sure that the space is nice and dry. Previous occupants used this room as a cinema room. Shall we head up again? And now have a look at my favorite living space in the house. I've walked back towards the entrance just to give you an idea of where we are positioned in terms of the spaces we've just seen. So we've now done a walk towards the left of the entrance, and across from the formal lounge is the family room. And this family space is over 100 square meters under roof. So to put it in perspective, it's the size of a 3-bedroom apartment that you can buy in a nearby waterfall. And it is made up of a family dining room, which is right here. It's a comfortable 6 to 8 seater table, a family TV room, another one. So you can get to watch a lot of TV here. So your couches would be situated here. And magnificent ever seen. This kitchen was designed and built by Slaven Kitchens, a very well-known name. And the unpronounceable cooker that Xavier is going to tell us how to...
Lacanche.
There we go. It just sounds so much better when you say it, right? And this is a massive cooker, guys. Just to put the scale on, you know, we're talking 2.4 meter wide. Any cooking utensil you can think of, it's here. There's a steamer, there's an oven, there's a deep fryer, everything you can imagine. Built purpose, built for this space, with, of course, the extractor fan and everything else. Massive cookie baking countertops. You can definitely start a home industry here. Countless cupboards and drawers. They've gone very, very heavy in the drawer department because this is the best way to pack your kitchen stuff. And multiple fridges. So there's a fridge freezer here. There's another one on that side built in. There's two, I call it the everyday ovens, the oven and the microwave built in, when you don't feel like being super fancy. And then a nice desk area here, which I think is very clever because the family usually likes to sit around together. So whilst you're cooking, you can supervise the children doing the homework. Otherwise, it never gets done, right? And now, now we've walked into the scullery, and big enough again to be a kitchen in its own right. It's also got a built-in fridge here as well. It's got 2 dishwashers, because a house of that size requires 2 dishwashers for all the entertainment that you will do. And again, the most stunning views of your garden and the most stunning views of the entertainment area, which I think maybe we should head on to have a look at right now before we go do the bedrooms, right? Do we agree? Let's do that. So straight out of your kitchen or your family TV lounge into the back garden. And given that this property is over 8,000 square meter in size, your back garden is something to end. I have ever seen. Maybe one or two climbing walls for children have now developed into a climbing wall, special, I would say, a cross-training course where you can just be challenged to do all sorts of acrobatics, and your children can definitely be kept occupied for hours on end. So I think in this property, you won't have to force your children to play outside. Just look at that. You know, this seems like a challenge in its own right.
Marusha, does it still work? Is it still operational?
100% operational. But you can test it, right? I will hold on to the camera whilst you testing the climbing wall and the foofy slide. Then, of course, this path leading into a double-story tent where your kids can sleep out during summertime. I mean, isn't this absolutely amazing? There's a bit more cross-training course here. I think if anyone's preparing for some, this is the place to be. And from the second story of the tent, down the foofy slide, that we're going to see Xavier going down on later.
Yes,
now,
next
right
time.
now.
Yes.
Why not now? It's a great out and out, exploring, learning. There's also a dam here. There's, of course, a sand. And just walking to the back, you can have a sunny vegetable garden here and in space. So we can head out in that direction. Just ahead of you, 4 stables and 2 separate apartments, either for your domestic and your gardener, or in fact even for family members. Both with lounges, kitchens, and separate bedrooms. So perfect space for people to spend long time here. Being an eco-friendly house, you also have, like I said, the water filtration, but you also have water storage tanks, as well as a borehole, and the solar to heat up your pool. The property also has underfloor heating throughout. It also has a central vacuum system. Now, we've come back into the entrance hall, and to the right is the 5th bedroom, as well as the entrance to the garage. Quite a lot of storage in the garage. No need to look at it now, but plenty storage. And the guest toilet, tucked away nicely, as well as a laundry room. We're now entering the 5th bedroom. Lots of built-in cupboards here. And what's quite nice is you can see there's a king-size bed here. So it's a very spacious room. What's very nice is that, again, sliding doors into the garden and its own bathroom with a shower. So older family member or a long-standing guest, super comfortable space. What is quite nice about Glenferness is, apart from Waterfall and Sandton, but what they've done recently is they've closed off this area as a boomed-off area. So you've got that added security. So again, you feel like you're in the country, you are in the middle of town, and you're super safe. We're heading upstairs now, and just to carry on with the safety theme, what they've done is when they built the house is they also built a safety gate that you can close off the entire living space upstairs. And of course the house has an alarm system and armed response, as well as electric fencing and cameras throughout. Again, beautiful wide corridor leading you into the upstairs bedrooms. Bedroom number 1. And what I really love here is you can see again, king size bed. So super spacious. But what I love is that they've hand painted the walls. And isn't this beautiful? This is, I think, a girl's room, but beautifully painted with, again, the most breathtaking views of the city. And we just missed the weaver here, weaving nest number 10. So you can see an entire, there we go, an entire weaver city being developed right in front of our eyes. This room, as well as the adjacent room, have access to a balcony with the view that we've just seen. So this is the second room. I would guess a boys' room with a stunning starry night painted here with your full moon, equal in size, and again, access to that same balcony that the next door room had. What is great about this property is it's located on an elevated stand. So no matter what gets built in front of you, if ever, you will always have the most stunning view. You're looking at Fourways right now, but you hear nothing other than the bird song. Exceptionally high ceilings. I don't know if you get the sense of it, but well over 3.5 meters in height. And this property was completely renovated after the previous tenant, so really perfect nick. We're walking now across to have a look at the bathroom that services the 2 bedrooms we've just seen. So there's a full bathroom here, and then there's a second toilet adjacent to it, to service just the 2 bedrooms that we've just been to. And then right next to it is the 3rd upstairs bedroom. And this one is en suite with a shower and another massive room, another high ceilings, really stunning space, beautifully hand painted again. This one is a jungle theme. Really stunning cabinets, the same quality and style as your Slavic kitchen downstairs. And the bedrooms upstairs, just a note, have laminate wood floors. And a massive balcony. This was used for soccer practice. It was used for cricket. Do you want to measure the length of it? Easily, what do we guess? 30 meters. And from here, you can just enjoy, in line with the jungle theme of the room, you can enjoy your indigenous trees that you've got. They thought of potentially extending even more this already large house, and the balcony is built with sufficient foundations to build onto it, should you desire to have a 6th and a 7th bedroom. And of course, the ensuite bathroom with a shower. The same quality, sliding doors, double glazed windows upstairs as well. They've even gone as far as having different UV protection throughout the house for each window, depending on how much sunlight they get. So the attention to detail from the owners is incredible. We're now walking into the main bedroom, and it has an adjacent study or the pajama lounge, and it's really another beautiful room, nice and private, separate doors. You can close off, you can watch whatever movie you want to watch, or you can run it as a home office here with access to the balcony and the view that we have already enjoyed, and then we're leading into the main bedroom. Again, the scale, it is so difficult to see on video, but in this main bedroom, your king-size bed would end right here. So you have still space for a massive lounge area As well, what the previous occupants had is they even had a hobby room set up in here. So if, you know, they wake up in the middle of the night and they feel like doing their hobby, they can do that immediately. Yet another fireplace here. And this one is a gas fireplace, which is really great because it's very quick to heat up the room. And you've got also sound throughout the house. It's already built in. And this bedroom also has its own balcony. And what's quite great is it's got an open balcony and then it has an enclosed balcony, which we'll have a look at just now from the bathroom. What we're also looking at from up here, and maybe we'll end up there, we'll end the video there, is right next to the swimming pool is the most stunning entertainment area, which is the outdoor entertainment area with an open braai and a boma area. Walking back towards the bedroom. And now we're going to have a look at the bathroom. Stunning gas fireplace here. Big walk-in closet with plenty of covered space. And here is your whole bathroom with yet another fireplace. And this is where we've got the enclosed private balcony area. And imagine here, right out of the shower, out of the bath on a hot summer day, walk out here, take a seat, enjoy the open sky, and just enjoy the privacy of your own space. Separate toilet, nice and private. Stunning bath, centerpiece of the space. Plunge in here, soak in the bubble bath, and just enjoy your beautiful house. And that's the space, with the 4 stables, with the 2 separate apartments outside, with a gorgeous indoor and outdoor entertainment area. With open braai. You have to have a boma, right? But they've made it compulsory these days to build a house with a boma. Back out. In one second, and now we're heading towards handmade dam, and we just missed the most picturesque lightning that just came down across. Look at this view, second to none. Very nice size swimming pool. I think now we can get the scale of it again quite nicely, walking next to it. With a nice sunning deck here. You can sit, you can sip your cocktails whilst the swimmers are swimming, and again enjoy the sunset, and then step into the boma area and the braai area. I imagine big parties here. Maybe the lamb spit, we can definitely roast a lamb in this boma. And yeah, loving the space. Can you hear the thunder? Bird song and nature sounds. That's all you hear in this space. There's so much to cover. I hope I haven't missed anything. But of course, welcome to come and have a look at this amazing property and see.
Marusha, you weren't kidding when you said, wow, majestic, because that's what it is. Just the sheer under-roof size, overlooking a property of this land size is just amazing. Guys, I know it's rather unusual for us to do a tour of an empty home or an unfurnished home, but you're more than welcome to click on the link below the video. It has photos of the previous tenant, and we made sure to obviously have those furnished, and it will give you a complete different look on the property as well. But I hope by this video you'll get a good introduction as to what this property all holds, and obviously the views and lifestyle that you're buying with it. So having said that, thank you so much for taking the time to have a look at this. If you have any questions, either direct message Marusha or myself. Details are below. Guys, have an awesome afternoon.